relate or fit into the wider international feminist movement?
I think there's been a shift away from having this global sisterhood because of more awareness of cultural differences and not wanting to interfere too much in other people's movements. And I think that's the correct thing to do. But I think it is also important to show solidarity and to support each other how we can.
How would you describe the state of women's rights in Indonesia right now?
I think there's a lot of issues that remain to be dealt with in Indonesia. Problems such as child marriage, female genital mutilation are still widespread across the country. Problems like violence against women, unfortunately, have not really been dealt with very well by the government. They don't particularly take it very seriously, and I think there remains a lot of work to be done on that.
What would you consider the main obstacles and resistance to the progression of women's rights here?
I think at the moment the main challenge towards achieving more women's rights in Indonesia is almost certainly in religion. So the increasing conservative Islam at the moment is really a major challenge for women's rights in Indonesia. But I think broadly speaking, culture is becoming very more conservative. That's a reaction to what is seen as Western liberal principles being imported into the country, or that's how people view it anyway.
Where do you think the women's rights movement is headed in the immediate future?
I think there's definitely a refresher in terms of who's being involved. So a lot of the more senior feminists who've been active since Reformasi, since 1998 and the fall of Suharto, are starting to take a little bit of a step back and more becoming advisors to the movement, I suppose. So there's the start of a change, a refresh in who's actually involved. So I'm really hopeful for the movement here. I think there's a lot more interaction also between different organizations and communities than there has been historically. And I think that's a really positive sign that people are working together and more people are getting involved. I'm feeling very hopeful about it. That said, there is a really large movement that pushes back against these increasing what are seen as liberal values. And I think that's going to be a really big challenge for feminists here over the coming years. And I hope they can be successful, but it's going to be a big problem.